A year into pandemic, the world is still bearing its consequences. According to the recent report published by UNCTAD, global foreign direct investment collapsed in 2020, falling by 42%. To discuss what the year of 2020 has been for Kazakhstan's investment activity, I am joined today by the Director of Investment Promotion and Marketing Division at KAZAK INVEST national company, Jandos Temirgali. Jandos, thank you for joining us today.
Hello, Asel. Very nice to meet you.
The year of 2020 has not been easy for many countries worldwide. How did the pandemic affect the investment activity in Kazakhstan?
Of course, Kazakhstan wasn't an exception. In this global pandemic, we have been affected by the global crisis, but the government acted early and introduced some lockdown measures and quarantine measures throughout the year, and it has been effective. Moreover, the government also supported local businesses and introduced various measures in order to contain the spread of the virus and support the local economy. For us, it wasn't easy, but the effect on the investment projects, of course, there were delays, but a general effect on the investment projects was not to that extent that we expected. The timeline of some projects were shifted, and we actually managed to preserve the agreements and continue the projects we have committed before. With some delays, however, all major, the most important projects were continued for this. And of course, it gave us, in a certain way, every cloud has a silver lining, and in a way that we have been able to reassess our priorities, and in terms of new industries, we have introduced some new niches and sectors that maybe wasn't so developed before, like medical supplies, pharmaceuticals. There were new industries we have introduced. And also, I would like to highlight ICT service and e-commerce, that the volume of e-commerce in general was doubled last year. And some of the other sectors, many promising ones.
What is the current outlook and expectations for the year ahead?
2020 was a very challenging year, and during this year we've managed to save the major projects. Of course, it was a downturn in the volume of investments, like in the rest of the world. However, with support of KAZAK INVEST within our pipeline, we are managed to commission 36 investment projects, totaling $1.6 billion. And one of the main results of the last year was, of course, the volume of the investment interest. It is high. It has remained high. However, some lockdown restrictions and travel restrictions have affected the number of delegations. However, last year, mainly before the lockdown and after the most of the restrictive measures, towards the end of the year, we have supported more than 70 visits of foreign companies to Kazakhstan with specific investment project proposals. Moreover, some of the new measures I would like to highlight is the country investment programs prepared together with the Foreign Bloc and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. And the government is, for each priority country, the government is developing the country program. So how this country will be cooperating with Kazakhstan, and what is the goals of Kazakhstan. The goals of Kazakhstan in cooperating with this country, the investment goals. And Kazakh Invest developed more than 60 country investment programs with various countries of the world. And this is the new measure we believe will be successful. I would like to highlight the new measure for investment support. It is the investment agreement with the government of Kazakhstan, and it is absolutely new tool in order to support foreign investors, large foreign investors, and projects totaling over $51 million. Large projects in priority sectors are now qualified in order to receive the state support, like tax exemptions, various tools, state in kind grants, and also the reimbursement of up to 20% of the capital cost. It is absolutely a new tool, and we would like it to be successful. The investor is concluding the agreement directly with the government of Kazakhstan, with the profile ministry.
Could you please tell us what sectors in Kazakhstan are currently most promising?
The country has the overall goal of diversification of the economy and privatization of some sectors. And within these goals, the priority sectors are non-raw material, non-extractive sectors, high value-added processing industries. And of course, these sectors are food production, agriculture, mining and metallurgy, mechanical engineering, smart manufacturing, transport and logistics, etc. So we provide full support for these sectors. At Kazakh Invest, we have a full-scale project office. And particularly, I would like to highlight the new sectors for Kazakhstan, such as renewable energy, informational and communication technology, and pharmaceuticals. The government has the program last year was introduced for development of pharmaceutical industry until 2025.
Could you also name some of the largest investment projects recently launched in Kazakhstan?
Last year, as I was mentioning, 36 investment projects were commissioned with assistance of Kazakh Invest. I should name some of them. In Karaganda region, Linde Group, the project of Linde Group, and in Turkestan region, the project of Polkaton, the Polish investor, greenhouse complex. And in Almaty region, with participation from the investors from UAE, production of compound feed. There are all kinds of projects introduced last year, and this year it was a breakthrough with the American investor Valmont Industries, a signed contract with the government. It is the production of irrigation machines, completely new industry for Kazakhstan.
Could you elaborate on the role of Kazakh Invest company in a three-tier system that the government of Kazakhstan has introduced to attract investments?
The process of investment attraction is complex, and it includes many stakeholders in Kazakhstan and abroad. And in Kazakhstan, the three-tier system was formed. And our role is in this system is comprehensive, and we act on every single level of it. Abroad, there is an external level that consists the state's overseas institution of the Republic of Kazakhstan and our Kazakh Invest representatives abroad. We have representations and representatives in 8 countries of the world, the priority countries. And on the central level, there are ministries and central government bodies, and the head office of Kazakh Invest, of course, the project office, the investment promotion office. And in the regional level, in all regions of Kazakhstan, we have representatives that are working closely with the regional authorities of Kazakhstan. working on localization of the projects and solving the local problems of the investors if they arise. So our main goal is to support the investor as the unified operator on the behalf of the government on investment activities. So our main goal is to support the investor all the way through this journey from A to Z, and it could be the existing investor or it could be new investors. So we promote the investment opportunities in Kazakhstan, we attract investor, we structure the project, and finally we localize it in a specific region of Kazakhstan. And even after that, we provide continuous support. We have service support division on behalf of KAZAK INVEST that provides continuous support. Even the investment ombudsman office is located in KAZAK INVEST, so we service this office. So we do provide continuous support, 24/7 hotline, and according to all inquiries, we are fully committed to the current needs of the investors, so we're pretty flexible on the requests of investors.